Hello, welcome to my new video. I today wanted to talk about scary movies. Uh of course, because it's October now. I don't know what I will be doing for the 31st, but that's a problem for later. Um I wanted to talk not about specific movies, but just the genre in general because um well, some of you might have noticed, I mean, probably a lot, but movies have changed, and scary movies have changed for the worse, in my opinion. It's, I don't know, it's hard to explain because some people just haven't watched old scary movies, like from the, take Psycho, I think it's from the 60s. It's a great movie. It's awesome. I love to watch it. But most people haven't watched it. Most people haven't even seen a scary movie from before the 2010s, which is I wouldn't say it's a shame because I mean if you're born like in the 2000s, it's obvious your parents would like show you old horror movies, which did happen to me, by the way. So I was very lucky my parents showed me that shit. I grew up with movies like The Shining, Halloween, that kind of stuff, you know. So maybe it's different for me, but I did want to point it out, you know, because I watched Weapons and Smile, for example. It's just so different from like what I used to watch. The old scary movies have something, I don't know, it's like I said, it's hard to explain, but you know, the newer movies seem to be trying too hard. They show a lot of blood and stuff, and it's like screams and jump scares, but I think they forget it's more about the tension than the actual scare. Like take Halloween for example. It's just there's not even blood in the movie. Did you know that? The first one with I think it's from the 70s. They didn't use any blood because they wanted to make it psychological, and that's what a scary movie is supposed to be. It's supposed to be psychological. You can't, I mean, you can show physical signs of being scared, but if you're scared, it's psychological, and it's not because you see blood on the screen, you know. I mean, if you're scared of blood, then it's another story, but you get what I mean. And it's just, I don't know, I think it's really unfortunate because some stories movies put out there is they're awesome, but the execution is just not it. And it just saddens me, you know, because I love scary movies, but they don't have anything anymore which I feel like is worth my money for like the cinema, or as you know, it's just, or even sometimes I feel like they're not even worth watching. I didn't want to watch Smile actually, until some colleagues recommended it to me. And I must say, it was not a bad movie. It just wasn't scary, you know? I mean, if you're very disturbed by like how the creature looked, I can understand that, but for me it feels like they're trying too hard. The creature was cool though, don't get me wrong. Um but I think that's just really, you know, they removed the scare factor. At least what makes it scary for me. So but then again, I've seen a lot of scary movies ever since I was a kid, so it could be just me. But I did want to point it out, and with even newer movies, I don't know when Smile was made, but like Weapons as an example, it was a fine movie. It was a fine story. It's just also sorry about the flashing light. The light's broken, but they just I don't know, they a lot of scary movies like Hereditary also. I know a lot of people love that movie. I did not enjoy it as much as most people did. I'm sorry. But they tend to lean more like to witches or like the devil or something like that, and it's just I'm so sick of that. Like we've seen it already. It's in so many movies right now. Like, oh, look at that movie, that was a hit, so let's just create the same story just with different characters, you know? It's it's tiring me. I want something original. Not that Weapons wasn't an original story. I think I haven't seen anything really like it, but then they go to the like the witch factor and then it's like, yeah, okay. You know, sometimes it's also for the better if like um a movie like that just doesn't give you an answer. Like, why did the children run away? We will never know, but now we do. It's giving something to think about after the movie. That's what scares people. Um, like in Friday the 13th, when Jason uh comes out of the water and the movie ends. It's giving you something to think about. Or like when Michael in Halloween is just gone and then the movie ends. People have something to, you know, remember. They keep thinking about it. What would have happened? What happened to Michael? Where did he go? Why was Jason still alive? That kind of stuff. Nowadays, movies just explain everything. Um, there was a scary movie. I don't know if it was meant. I don't think it was actually a scary movie, but it was body horror. Um, you might have seen it. It's called The Substance. I really loved that movie. It wasn't scary. I mean, if you're really not into like the body gore, I can understand you find it scary because at the end there was a lot. But I really really loved that movie. That was a good one. That was an original one, and I just enjoyed it so much. That's I need more of that. I mean, it wasn't meant to be scary, so it might be a little bit different, but still, I need more of that in movies, like just an original story, and we don't know like why the substance is like that, why she came out so ugly when she did it again, that kind of stuff, and it's just also a really sad movie because a lot of people feel like she did and in a way can relate to the movie, If there's something relatable, people also tend to love it more. So, and it's just really sad that it ended in a bad way for her. And then you just had like the ending where she just, I think she like dissolved or like dried up and just, I don't know, some guy just, at the end, her remains, he took it away or something. It's just, it's it doesn't explain itself too much. You just see what happens, what it does to her, and that's what the movie is really about. And that I love, it's not explained too much. It's not like at the end, like all the information thrown at your head, like a detective movie or something. Like this is why this happened and this is how this works. It's not always necessary. I think that's a big difference, but with movies back then and movies now. At least for scary movies. I mean, detective movies should explain it at the end, unless it's an unsolved mystery. Then it might not. But you understand what I mean. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to put it out there. So yeah, I think for Halloween I'll be watching some older movies because I mean the new ones are also quite predictable nowadays, which is really unfortunate because yeah, like I said, I enjoy original stories, but it's like years ago, a few scary movies were hits, and now everything is basically a spin off of that. I don't know if The Substance is a spin off of something, but I haven't seen anything like it before. That's why I loved it so much. But, you understand what I mean? It's just like something unexplained that makes it better for a scary movie because if people keep thinking about it, they stay scared. And when they tell people about the movie, they're like, yeah, it was a scary movie. I don't know what happened. I can't explain it. With other movies, it's it's explained at the end, and you're like, oh, so that's how that works. Oh, okay. And when it's not, it's just like, what? Why are the credits rolling? I don't get it. What happened? And I think that's better for a scary movie. But yeah, that's my little rant about scary movies nowadays. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.